Alrighty, here we go then. TCR at Sebring. I was third fastest in practice before I went to split, so obviously that means I'm, well, I'm not the slowest, but with midfield it's like quite a good split, to be fair, pretty competitive. Hanging in the midfield. There's a familiar name on the grid with Max Opalski, who at first I thought was an esports driver, but I think is actually an IRL driver, potentially Mazda Cup. Anyway, we'll beat him in qualifying, so maybe that's going to be the title. This makes it to press. I Outqualified Max Opalski. Might be a different guy. Don't know. Never really know. I'd imagine it probably is that guy, but need to get his rating up a little bit. Anyway, here are the lights. Wish us luck. Not a bad start versus the Audis. Certainly not as boggers as theirs is, but it's not horrendous. What might be horrendous is the rear end on cold brakes and tyres. Hyundai seems notorious for wanting to loop.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, we're absolutely bottlenecked up there.
There's an incident behind.
Incident behind is probably a good thing, takes pressure off. Oh no, it doesn't at all. Hello. Let's try and tuck in and follow along for a bit, see how we get on. Oh, I don't want to be hung out, but I also want somewhere to roll that speed into. That guy in front seemed to brake very early. Sure, we'll string out a little bit fairly shortly. Not doing hopelessly, only one car in the pit so far. Once we're warmed, won't need to change down for that corner, but for now, desperately fighting the understeer on the cold tyres. A bit of a downshift. This corner's going to be scary first lap round. You see it trying to step out. It's still trying to step out. The tyre corner was just one long accident there. Probably not surprising to see that I was taking a completely different line to everyone else there. That's probably why I struggle there so much. Anyway, didn't there. Same with this one. Oh, same. See how much it wants to kick out, and then kicks into understeer instead, as we take a 1x. Seems to be where the Audi struggle first lap, so hopefully we'll be able to put some time back into them. And if not, this is where I lose the draft. Nicer corner actually being able to see the apex that time. Just had Jack's rear end all over it last time. Oh, Jack's wide in front. Gets us back close to him again. Oh. Now we're wide. Looks like Jack might have lost the draft now though. David behind, just clinging onto ours as well. Love how much more these cars can monster the curves versus some other cars. It's Sebring week, so at the time you're watching this, hopefully we'll be a couple of hours deep into our Sebring effort. If not, we've probably been crashed on the first lap, but the hypercar especially just can't touch that curve at all. Just trying to take their line, see if it helps. Oh, it's still scary, but I don't really think it's any better or worse, to be honest, just samesies. Looks like we're pretty much just stringing out into qualifying order here.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Scary. See what this guy behind's going to do with himself. He's going to get in the way of the guy behind, or what the deal is. Oh, I'm close to losing Jack here, that's a shame. Bit chundery there. Seem to be able to take that corner anymore, which is ideal. New guy behind me now, much higher rated. See how that goes. Such fine margins in this series. Just one little mistake I think there from Jack. Just missed an apex and we're back into his slipstream again. Didn't really look like he'd done much wrong, to be fair, but here we are. Entertainingly in practice, the fastest sort of delta through that final corner through Sunset was the one where I basically crashed on entry, drifted the entire way around it, and then somehow managed to keep some momentum to finish the sector off, but don't fancy my chances of that in the race. Oh, I love the kick out oversteer straight into horrendous chundersteer. It's very easy to predict and control. Guy behind's putting bear time into me there in that section. Race lab is to be trusted. Starting to bicker a bit in front of us there, the Audi Cup. We've lost Jack though, sadly. Now it'll just be about whether we can stay enough in front of Augustin. Felt better through there that lap finally. I lost mad time on Delta though. We were on for 15.7 before that corner. That's basically just lost 2/10 in one corner. I bet Van steer mid corner there for me as well. Sunset where I'm losing all the time, innit? Absolutely. Lost loads of time there.
Car 2 is up the front.
Yeah, that won't help either. And we're taking off track for good measure. Nice one. Thanks for that one, car.
Car on your left.
No point defending that, to be
Car
fair.
right. Clear on the left.
As long as we can stay away from David, I think I'll be happy enough with that. Oh, Jesus, down to 8th. These boys apparently do be fast. That was weird. Definitely broke a little bit earlier than I would do, like that then did last lap, but like it didn't seem like anywhere near as hard, and my car just stopped like 100 yards short of the corner. There was that time I didn't think it was stopping at all. Just out here fighting with the brakes. Two problem corners for me then. That one we've just been through, and Sunset seemed to be losing loads of time there. And obviously that massive sideways moment in T1, but at least we didn't die. Continue onwards. See what it's doing to my faith in the car now though, changing down for that corner every lap, even though I know that I can take it in third. Just don't have the faith anymore. Looks like Augustin's about to drop us as well. Oh, my ego. My precious, precious ego.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Can't take that corner the same way as the Audi does. I actually got a chance to drive the Audi recently, and its rear end is just so much more stable than this thing.
0.57.
Straight away on the turning, it just wants to kick around. I think it's one of the things that helps make it fast in the tight twisty stuff, but like the high speed corners, it's just weird. Just about sticking with Augustin here. David has dropped back, which is good. There's my case in point. We did just stick with the Audi through the twisty stuff there, but yeah, just those high speed, high commitment corners. There is no commitment from me. Don't trust it. Oh. The white flag at the line. It's going to be like this frustrating race of not being too bad on pace, but just not being able to take the fight to anyone. Sometimes you the hammer. Oh, I thought I was going off track there. What am I changing down for? What am I doing? And there goes Augustin. Bye! Ah well, we tried. It's still a pretty decent result, I guess, with the strength of field and all that jazz.
White flag this time. The car in P.
And this is going to be our fastest ever lap, and we're still just getting dropped by everyone.
2-2-5.
14.2s at the front.
Lap of the session.
Wild. Didn't trust a single moment of that corner. everything wrong in that pair of corners. Back end tried to get round in the slow speed, that stuff, and then that following left-hander. We got front wheel washing with rear end coming round. Basically 4-wheel drift. Just gotta hold on to this last lap, I guess. We're definitely not making any moves ahead. Let's try and keep David back behind us now. Oh, he's got back within a second now as well. How's this only caught me up so much? Weird. Saving the stuff for the end, maybe? Or maybe it's the fact that last lap we did 16.8s and this lap I'm on for a... or 15.8s and this lap I'm on for a 16.5. That'll do it. Aggro with the steering just then, all over the place. I think we should just about have enough to hold on to him here, but that's just been sinking like a stone in that one, sadly. Can't win them all, eh? Oh my goodness. That last corner just about sums up this car track combo. Like, just that rear end is just ridiculous. That's wild. Holy cow. Lucky to have held on. Lucky to have held on for that race. Lucky to have survived it at all. I wonder if we'd not had the T1 lose if we'd have stayed in front of Augustin and not, or if it had just got us on pace eventually. Maybe just pressured us into an error or something like that, I guess. Anyway, not bad, all things considered, I reckon. But he was started somewhere around here, finished P8, so we'll take the top 10. Well, there you go then. Not bad at P8 after all that, to be honest. Maybe not the most exciting in terms of the racing, but I always think the TCR in general, because it's so close together, is a bit of a decent series and probably good to watch as well, like real life or the iRacing ones as well, just because they do tend to stay so close together. I think in the end it was just a couple of mistakes for me made the difference, but yeah, I think all in all, like rating versus position versus SOF, it probably wasn't too bad. But yeah, a couple of incidents, not loads, but a couple of incidents that we'll go through. But once I've got this playing, I'll hide the driver names because there's one absolutely horrendous moment in Sunset, but we'll get there in a sec. So we know at the start there was a crash of some description. So this sort of looks like a bit of a snowball. Side by side, bit of a bump car, and then you see bottom right that car getting spat off into the weeds. And even with the new iRacing grass, it seems to be like something with these front wheel drive cars. They just once they get on the grass, they just won't do anything. Whereas I feel like a few of the other vehicles, they will actually still maintain some control on the grass, but no, not the front wheel drive stuff. Same 10 car, I think, maybe got a bit of damage, so just slaps the outside sunset wall. Civic on the grass, gets it stopped. That guy, Alka breaks through it. It's probably going to be a wall slap in it, T1. Yeah, you never know if that's just like a netcody bump or if that actually happened. 10 car against, here it is, right? So he's loose on the way in, loses it, goes into barrier, and then drives straight into this other car. Oh, it's not going to show it. Let's see if I can get... That's the wrong button. Hang on, bear with my incompetence.
Six and a half hours later.
Okay, so this guy. Coming on into the corner. See the Audi in front is going wide, it's going wide, it's going wide. And he definitely just... He powers that back up, he just drives straight into him. Absolutely horrendous. Oh, what a way for it to end for this guy. This can be a bit of a wall slap on the exit. I mean, they both hit the wall there, didn't they? Hopefully no damage for either of them. And that is all she wrote. So yeah, I think a pretty fun race all in all. Would have liked a better result, or better pace I guess, so that I could have had more of a fight, but yeah, I think the result was decent overall. Mentioned in the race, at the time that this comes out, we will be a couple of hours deep into our Sebring efforts, so link to Twitch will be down below. Gotta come on over and say hey. And yeah, other than that, I think that's going to be everything for this one. So you know, Joe, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. Drop us a comment, let us know why, and consider. Oh my lord, it's been a while since I've tripped over that. Consider subscribing if you're new here. Other than that, take it easy and look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.